Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another one of my live videos. And yes, as we always do, I'm going to be updating you on some more latest news. There has currently been a change of scenery in the situation. Chelsea have now stood firm because the entirety of the transfer window now, they've looked to get Alex Sandro on the board. They're looking to address the midfield more at Chelsea, but now it's stood firm. Basically, they have claimed that they are not willing to sanction Eden Hazard off. They're basically claiming the player is currently not for sale. Eden Hazard is a player who's quick, he's strong. I think he's been at Stamford Bridge now 4 or 5 years, and his performances have been absolutely sublime. He's come from Lille in the past, and now that Neymar has currently been released, we all know this, that Barcelona are looking for alternative replacements. They've looked at a catalogue of players for alternative replacements for Neymar. Now they've got these funds. Barcelona can do this. They can benefit and get the players that they're wanting. But it's claimed out that Chelsea are not willing to sanction Eden Hazard. But Barcelona have got the kind of money now they have received. They can put any astronomical bid in for the current player. But in theory, now that Real Madrid, that Eden Hazard had quoted out he would prefer the move to Barcelona over Real Madrid. But Real Madrid, for the entirety of the transfer window, have been interested in Eden Hazard. For the entirety of the transfer window, they've been interested in Eden Hazard of Real Madrid. But now, according to reports, they're not willing to sell him Chelsea now. But apparently, Zidane has changed his theory a little bit. He's basically saying he is unwilling to wait for the Mbappe deal to be finalised. And he said he's unwilling for the Mbappe deal to be finalised, and that Zidane has quoted out he would rather basically take Eden Hazard over Mbappe. He'd rather take Eden Hazard over Mbappe. Would Zidane basically in the theory agreed. Basically, he said we can't keep a form on attack. We have to sanction this, and he has agreed with Florentino Perez, because Florentino Perez is willing to sanction Bale if they do get the pursuit of Mbappe. But Eden Hazard has made it clear he would like to leave. He would like to join Barcelona, because with his overall stats, they're dramatic, and he'd probably go to the Spanish League and tear the Spanish League apart. Probably, you know, he'd probably smash the Spanish League with Eden Hazard, you know, and we'll see. But as I did say, it come to an agreement. Marca reported that they're willing to offload Gareth Bale, and that apparently Florentino Perez and Zidane had come to an agreement on this situation. They're willing to raise the funds so they can fund this for Kylian Mbappe to get him on the board. Mbappe is willing that he does want to leave Monaco. This is probably some between 160 million or 180 million pound for the current player, with his appearances and his performances as well. So it's staggering amounts of money for Mbappe, who's a prolific goal scorer. He's good at giant forward. He's good in the eye. He's good at leading the lines fantastically well. But I think Mbappe does want to make the move, and I think Zidane's been a bit impatient. He's right. He's main target now. He would rather take Eden Hazard on the board, but I don't think Eden Hazard wants to currently go to Real Madrid. But they could still end up getting a pursuit of Mbappe. For the entirety of the transfer window, loads of teams have been interested in Mbappe. It's a bit insanity judging one player after one season, but he wants to become in that list with Neymar to become one of the world's most expensive players, which Mbappe would be. He'd be the world's young expensive player, and he'd be experiencing a different facility, being much at a bigger club. Monaco aren't that much of a big club. He'd be going to a bigger club to experience a new facility, and he's a Real Madrid supporter, so I think out of all the teams that are interested in the player, his favoured moves is Real Madrid. We know Liverpool have made inquiries, we know Barcelona are making inquiries to try and get the player on the board. And Liverpool, but there's better options for Mbappe out there than Liverpool, so I can't see him making a move, Mbappe. But it'd be interesting to see if he went to the Premier League, and we know Manchester City have been involved, or if he went to Spain just to see how he'd perform with other players currently around Mbappe. So there has been negotiations. City have been in discussions with Monaco before of capturing the player. Real Madrid have been in discussions. Barcelona have been in discussions with the player. Liverpool have made inquiries as well. But I think his preferred destination would be Real Madrid with Kylian Mbappe. And then Gareth Bale would have to be sacrificed. He is injury prone. He hasn't had enough starts. He reported earlier on, now the rumours are stemming up. Basically now Manchester United and Chelsea apparently have been in discussions with Real Madrid over a potential move. But and also Mbappe wants that first team football. He wants to be in the mix, and now basically Bale's lost his place anyway because Isco's got that place. Benzema's just signed a new contract, and plus they've got Ronaldo there as well, who's going to divot in a couple of years' time. So Madrid are still confident Ronaldo will stay. But with Gareth Bale, you know, he's been at Southampton. His performances with Tottenham were fantastic. Premier League proven. Real Madrid did pay £100 million for the player, I do think. But look what he's produced. He's won Champions Leagues, La Ligas. His performances have been absolutely fantastic as well, the Welshman. So, very, very world-class player. I think there's talks of a £90 million asking price. This was according to Spanish publication Don Balon. A price tag is being currently put out for the player. Mourinho's confident he can get the pursuit of him now. I think this is now a main target. Now we've missed out on a currently even Perisic. It's Gareth Bale, tremendous speed, good in the air, fantastic crossing abilities, can put balls into the box. Very, very good player. So work that. And it also basically, with the agent before, he said Manchester United could get a deal through for even Perisic. The representative wasn't confident it was going to happen, as he poured cold water on the current speculation. We've been interested in the player since 2013. We've been emerged as a front runners, but we currently haven't got him as he went to Real Madrid. But this could be now. Finally now we could get Gareth Bale on the board. I don't know if he's desired to leave or Mourinho had disregarded it before, you know, because he thought it was really, really impossible that he was any intentions of leaving the club. And he's been banned up to the Premier League clubs now by Real Madrid. So Zidane now would he'd rather prefer Eden Hazard than Mbappe. So either way, they will sanction Gareth Bale off either way. So he's unwilling to. He's impatient of what's going to be happening with Mbappe. They haven't got a deal through yet. There'll be still negotiations going on, but I think it's going to be £160 million or something like this. Monaco won't want to lose a lot of their players now. They're on the verge of losing Lemar. They're on the verge now of losing Mbappe, so, and they've also lost Bakayoko, Benjamin Mendy, and Bernardo Silva as well. So that would be 5 players in total, including them 3, Thomas Lemar and Mbappe. That would be 5 players. They'd have raised a lot of money, like Real Madrid have raised a lot of money, but they've got to find them alternative replacements of Monaco. And we're regarding Thomas Lemar, as I did say, he's destined that he wants to leave the club. He's explained the situation. He does want to depart Monaco, and he does want to join Arsenal. So they'll have to find alternative replacements. And Monaco are now targeting Alexis Sanchez. I think the rumoured fee, they've put a 45 million bidding for Sanchez. Could this be a potential swap deal for Alexis Sanchez? Arsenal have had bids rejected for Lemar in the past. Monaco raised him as a £70 to £80 million player. There has been negotiations going on, but Monaco have come in with a shot bid of £45 million apparently. And I think they've offered what else did they offer? I think they've offered him something else as well. But as I did say, there's numerous teams after Alexis Sanchez. There's absolutely numerous teams after that player. You know, there's City being there, Pep Guardiola's looking to reunite. There's Bayern Munich have been there. PSG have made inquiries. The president's basically come out and said if he's going to step the interest, he's going to have discussion with Venova making a potential move for the player. So there's loads of teams after Sanchez, but he's looked settled, he's looked fantastic in training. Him and Arsene Wenger have had more further discussions further down the line. But maybe Varane may be prepared to offer him more of his salary per week. It was rumoured that he was going to offer him 290,000 a week for him to stay at Arsenal. But Wenner's standing firm, he's being ruthless, and he's mistranslated every single thing, and he's still confident that Sanchez will stay with the club. So whether he stays or not, I do not really know, guys, to be fair. Put this on charge. But as I was saying, yes, any more or less news. But Barcelona are looking to get the players in now that they have sanctioned Neymar off. They're looking to they've looked into Philippe Coutinho. Philippe Coutinho, as I said, there has been on negotiations going on with the agent and the officials. There's been negotiations going on. Liverpool are standing firm in this situation. They don't want to sanction the current player off, who has been at Inter Milan in the past. They don't want to sanction him off, but he would elevate into that higher level if he did go to Barcelona. But as I keep saying, with the scenario with Eden Hazard and Philippe Coutinho, is if it's how much money gets thrown at you. That's the situation when, if they do offer you a staggering amount of money for your players, it's very, very hard to turn down. So for Liverpool, Philippe Coutinho is a very essential player for them. But I think he does want to leave Liverpool and he does want to join Barcelona. Barcelona have had a 72 million bid rejected. They've just had a 90 million bid rejected. Now they're willing to pay over £100 million for the player, and I presume more negotiations will take place. A player that scored 14 goals last season for Liverpool. His performances for Liverpool have been fantastic, but Liverpool, to make them much of a more elite opposition, which they are not now, is to get more players in there. Need to especially address their midfield. There's talks of Emre Can maybe leaving the club as well. Barcelona have also targeted Ousmane Dembele. I don't think that's their number one, but they've obviously backed him up as well. Apparently a deal had been agreed for around about £80 million. Probably in the top two or top three. He's one of the best footballers when Ronaldo and Messi retire. He's a superstar. His performances for France, just like Mbappe, his performances for France are fantastic. Borussia Dortmund just rejected a bid from Arsenal for Ousmane Dembele also. And they've eyed so many replacements of Barcelona. They've eyed Griezmann, but I don't think Griezmann's going to leave Atletico Madrid, so they've abandoned that situation. So they've eyed so many replacements of Barcelona. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in that situation, guys. Any more latest news to update you guys with? But yes, Monaco are planning now to put a 45 million bid in for Sanchez. They could be on the verge of losing Neymar, could be on the verge of losing Mbappe. So that's another two important players that they've lost. You know, these players that were part of their success to Liga 1 last season. You know, and it looks like Arsenal are going to finally get their main target that they want is Thomas Lemar, but then Monaco are going to have to think about individual replacements. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to have to go look at some more latest news to see what's going on, and I will be notifying you guys about that, as we always currently do on this current channel. Anyway guys, that's everything to update you today. Drop your comments and likes below on the video. Take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.